Alright, sorry for the jump cut there. There's like 10 minutes of off-screen footage of me just going back to the setup screen and naming my Gunpla the Nobel Shinning Gundam and messing about with the settings for a bit. Like I said at the beginning, there's this black border around my screen, which shouldn't happen, by the way, since my friend definitely does not have one, so it's not normal. I haven't figured out the way to fix this yet, so maybe in the next section. But yeah, here we are now fighting with the martial arts arm. It feels amazing, by the way. If you're playing this on the PS4, the controller will rumble as you attack, so you really feel the hit. It's like I'm playing Yakuza. I'm still trying to figure out the combos, so there's definitely a chain of moves that you can do if you alternate between the lighter attack and the heavy attack. But so far it doesn't seem like the parts do anything unique. Maybe with a special weapon it will have something different. So my hand is glowing with aura right now. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, is it because the shining finger? I guess not. If the hand glows because the shining finger is ready to use, that would be really cool. It's still glowing though after you use the shining finger, so I guess it's not related. There's also this ground break thing, which I'm not sure if you use it you will lose a few parts or not. Still waiting for a boss unit so I can try using my berserker system. I don't even know what it does. I guess you can assume that it increased the damage output and maybe the speed. We're fighting Victory Gundam, by the way. It's the V-Gundam, which is using its unique beam saber, the one that looks like splashy effects. I'm not a big fan of the Victory Gundam design. Oh, there's a boss. That's Char's thing from the original Gundam. I forgot what it's called. The Sea Gawk is what I did like to read. Oh damn, that's really strong. Shining finger will take it down in one hit. So I'm not sure if there's a multiplier with the extra skill. I guess the damage, how high the damage is from the parts, from the level of your weapon. So the berserker mode really does increase the damage. I seem to be breaking his guard much quicker, and I might be moving slightly faster. I can't really tell at the moment. There's really nothing to say at the moment, just enjoying the game. I should really practice my step evade. It sounds like something that I'll need to do later on if I'm trying to play the higher difficulties. So my friend told me you won't get the master grade parts until you beat the game and unlock the extreme difficulty, which is fine, I guess, since it will be practically twice the amount of game that it has to offer. My hand is glowing again. I guess something charges, and using the shining finger doesn't get rid of it. So I would assume it has to do with some variables that the game haven't taught me. Let's move on. Alright, so the last mission I was trying to say that the Rising Gundam appeared in Super Robot Wars A on the Game Boy Advance. They made a sprite for it. It was also in the final game, I believe. But in Super Robot Wars R, after you get the God Gundam, Rain is automatically put into the Shining Gundam, which is really interesting because if you think about it, not too many game gives you the older Gundam after the main character got his upgrade. Actually, you know what? Quite a few does. You still have the Gundam Mark II in most games. You still have the Strike if you are playing Gundam Seed games. And what else? But yeah, more games should let you keep the older Gundams, especially the Shining Gundam. R was also interesting because Master Asia is alive after the post story of the Gundam. He was revived by Getter Ray, and you can recruit him and put him in the Master Gundam. And oh, the final boss is the G-Self. I think the G-Self looks cool. I've heard people complain about the V-fin or whatever, which is pretty silly. The anime itself was I feel like the fan base was pretty much divided. Some say it was pretty pretentious, and the other half is basically saying that, oh, you just didn't get it. I think both is pretty silly. I haven't had the chance to just sit down and think about it, but I thought the show was just okay at best. Nothing special. Definitely not the level of the 80s Gundam. First X10 Martial Arts EX Action. Aura reaches max, so I guess the glowing hand is like the aura mechanics that is unique to your arm weapon. That's the G-Self backpack. Nothing special. I wonder if you can split the Victory Gundam parts to use as a weapon, like in the anime. Now that will be a good reason to use the Victory Gundam parts.
Yo, Misa. 新しいチームメンバー見つかったのか。
かなせ君、ここにいるってことは新しいチーム見つかったんだね。
ああ、俺の実力にふさわしいチームさ。資金も技術もあるところは全然違うね。
おい、新入り。こんなところで油売ってないでセッティングしろ。
わかってるよ。元チームメンバーに挨拶してたんだ。じゃあな、ミサ。決勝まで残れればいいな。
悪いね、お嬢ちゃん方。邪魔しちまって。
いえ、むしろありがとうございます。お
っと失礼。 これはハイムロボティクスチームエンジニアの門松だ。
ハイムロボティクスですか。かませの野郎。
なんか目つき怖いよ嬢ちゃん。じゃ俺も仕事あるから。
ハイムロボティクスって地元じゃみんな知ってるロボット製造会社だよ。去年のタウンカップ優勝チーム。
Well, we will be beating that guy for sure. In the next section though, so I have been recording for around 2 hours, less than that, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna split the video. I guess by the time you see this it will be done, but I'll stop the recording for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video, or maybe the 4th or the 5th. I have no idea.